install on a existing lattice cover. Not this one, but one in the backyard that looks like it. We're gonna go in between two rafters. So in this case, we're using 2x6 with a fan beam. This is a 9-inch bracket. It's used for a 2x6 to go inside of it. You flip it over, it's a smaller part. So here's cutting it, go down, already cut this one. And then cutting it down to about 6.5 inches. I traced it on the piece over here. You can use 3x as well, but in this case, this is just gonna be for the look of it, but that's the bracket. So it's gonna go on the side of the rafter. And then inside of it, we're gonna put one of these fan beams. So you'll see more about that in a little bit. So I'm gonna go install these on the rafter and get my measurements. Okay, there's the brackets. These are the outside ones. This is the 2x6 style. So this is gonna be able to bubble, like go in a little bit of pressure, we'll put it in. So we're gonna get a measurement from here to here for the 2x6. And then, you know, want it to be, these screws are gonna get in the way a little bit, but that pinching part's gonna help. And then the fan beam's gonna be in there, and that could be a good like 1/2 inch less, just to totally miss these screws. All right, chop saw. This piece, 20 7/8. And then if I line it up perfect. So this will fit inside the bracket, the 2x6. So this fan beam is a bit thicker. It's gonna add the strength to it. This one, see how it's shorter? That way when I center it, you have like a 1/4 inch of play on both sides. So it's easier to slide this thing in. So I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. I'm gonna make the cut and make this piece, put a hole and all that good stuff. All right, so we made it. You see the fan beam, it's gonna go like this. And this is the main, like the support is a regular fan beam. This would probably hold it, but this just makes it meatier. And so I held it in there with a little bit of space on either side for it to slide in better. And then had someone tack it twice. And now I know, like you see this edge, I wanna make a hole on the side right here for the wires. Let me see. Might have a 7/8 hole. Actually, I'm a little worried about making such a big hole. Ugh. So I just found this little drill bit. We're just pushing a wire through it. I can make the hole bigger later if I want. So there's that hole. Excellent. Next one. This is gonna sit up there. They're just running an extension cord into it. Like quick and easy. I'm probably just gonna make a hole right here, and then that'll get it in. And then we'll seal it. Okay, here's the extension cord that the customer had bought. We made a hole that we're gonna seal that, and then it's gonna go down and be able to wire up. I'll try and slide this in. There, if I push it open, it goes wide a little bit. Okay. Now you can let go. Okay. That was a little harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so now we got this bad boy. And I'll just put it over. I'm going to take one of these screws out and replace it, but I know it's going to go right in line with the screw. I can trace a little bit, get a little bit of the outsides, and I'll tack it with a small screw, and then I'm going to fill it in with the big 14 screw. So let me just tack this on once. That's not holding it very much, but it'll hold it in place for now. So yeah, there you go. So it's loose like that. Someone did that when I was younger and the fan fell. They just used these little baby screws, you know? So that's where we're gonna get bigger 1.5" screws, number 14, thicker sheet metal, and it'll just wedge inside of there. And we might even dip it in silicone. Okay, so these are the ones we're gonna add in. If you look at the difference in the size, this was to help make a hole. And I'm gonna add these, and I have the caulking gun. I'm gonna seal a few other things, but I'm just gonna dip the caulking in there. Helps with like vibration. And then if you're really like got a bigger fan, you're worried about it, you could through bolt all the way to the top with like a nut in the bolt. But this is plenty. Especially when you're building on the moon. There we go. So there's already holes there, that's why it's easy to get this in. So there's that. Now, you see, it's strong. And then I'm gonna grab the fan, so give it a second. You right? Alright, so now we're gonna trim off and wire it up. You'll just see the after video or pictures. That's it. Is that you filming?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I got that last screw in, and then we're gonna probably tie those up, but just to see that the fan works, we got it wired up. This one has this can come off, and then another chain would be added for a light kit. And there's a blue wire up there for that, but whatever, that's just to this fan. But there you go. Fan's in. I need to check the set screws real quick. Ow, don't do that. I think it's going in reverse. Yeah, there's a winter mode over here and summer mode, depending on which way. Because right now it's sucking the air up. Yeah, I want to blow it down. He wants it to blow down. Okay. So now I click it to down, but I want to check the set screw up here. Did you tighten them originally?
Yeah.
I'm gonna loosen them. Yeah, so there's set screws on some of them. If you have them, if it's wobbling, you loosen them and retighten them while it's hanging in the air. Here, I'm gonna do it by hand and then a little bit. Alright, after that, there's some fans come with balancing kits where you put a magnet, or not a magnet, but like a clip on here, and once you find it, then you can put a piece of sticky, like a weight basically. So let's see, hopefully it doesn't wobble at all. Now it's gonna be going off the direction, the wind's gonna blow down this time. Looking pretty good. Most all fans wobble a little, but this is pretty good. Yeah, this one's doing pretty good. Alright. That's it for now.